Minister of Justice's 30 days in office has been centered around how to get Nigeria out of an arbitration in favor of P&ID, which may cost Nigeria $9.6 billion in assets. TVC News Celestina Iria highlights the activities of Abubakar Malami since his resumption.
Abubakar Malami was on the 21st of August reappointed as the Minister of Justice by President Muhammadu Buhari after serving an initial 4 years. Mr. Malami resumed with a determination to rejig the justice system. Key in his plans were to prevent corruption in the justice sector, campaign for ethical reorientation, as well as to ensure enforcement, sanctions and recovery of proceeds of corruption in line with Section 15 of the Money Laundering Prohibition Act. But his good intentions have been sidetracked by the judgment in favor of process and industrial development, which placed Nigeria in a precarious position. The Attorney General is at pains to explain that the contract in dispute was formulated in an underhand manner and signed by the past administration. He promised that both local and international conspirators that played direct or indirect roles in the conception of the purported agreement will be brought to book.
We feel that there is need for comprehensive criminal investigation for the purpose of identifying what are the undertones, whether the undertones are indeed criminal or they are not.
It has not stopped the Justice Minister from pursuing other policies, such as the need to strengthen the country's immigration service to address illegal cross-border movement. This has become increasingly imperative with the xenophobic attacks in South Africa. The minister is moving to overhaul immigration laws so that the Nigerian immigration services are empowered to profile people traveling out of Nigeria and checkmate illegal migration. On 7th September, the draft National Action Plan on Corruption was validated at the stakeholders' retreat. The minister, who presided over the retreat, said the validation will strengthen the anti-corruption reforms of the present administration. According to Mr. Malami, unlike the first NAP with 4 thematic areas and 14 commitments, the draft of the second NAP has 7 thematic areas with 16 commitments, taking into consideration the need to roll over a standing commitment from the first NAP.
I, on behalf of the Chief Justice of Nigeria, declare the 35th Annual Judges Conference of the Federal High Court open. My Lord the Chief Justice also implore you to redouble your effort in discharging your judicial functions.
And within 30 days in office, the Minister of Justice has moved to create the Kanji and Maduguri divisions, as well as the assigning of 4 judges to try Boko Haram and other terrorism-related cases. At a special section to mark the commencement of the 2019-2020 legal year of the Federal High Court, the minister disclosed that the collaborative approach between the ministry and the Federal High Court had led to the successful prosecution and conviction of over 300 terrorists. It is in the minister's mandate to ensure the conjunction of the courts and correctional facilities, speedy dispensation of justice by competent and independent judicial officials.